Hello again. Here we have the new Toy Story Collection Sheriff Woody. I did the Buzz Lightyear, and I had the comparison, and I'll have a comparison for this one as well, my old Sheriff Woody. And they, there's definitely quite a few differences. Probably about the same, if not more, than Buzz, the original Buzz. So we'll get into that. Again, this is not going to be really too detailed. There are quite a few Woody reviews out there, so it's just going to be over a couple minor things. So I'll start off really, with the box, because the box is pretty cool. I like Buzz's better just because we've seen Buzz's box in the movie. We haven't seen Woody's. We've seen Stinky Pete's, or the Prospector, however you want to call him. We've seen his box, and so they went with pretty much the same theme, which is pretty nice. The Toy Story collection. The side right there has like a side of a house kind of look. They have Woody's Roundup, which is obviously what they in Toy Story 2, the name of the show. The back obviously has Woody. Right here, I got this at Target, and this was all destroyed. I mean, there were two left when I bought it, and the other one was completely missing his pull string, so I had to get this one. But this is all torn up, and I mean, it's not a big deal. You don't really see the back, but the boxes are never really in that great shape. It has the instructions. Instead of getting an instruction sheet like you did with Buzz, it just has the plain instructions right there. Has a little, basic review of what he does. Shows he comes with the certificate of authenticity. And that's pretty much it. Nothing too special there. Again, certificate of authenticity. I'm not going to go over what it says because it says the same thing as Buzz. It says Woody instead of Buzz, and it has Woody's picture. So it's pretty nice. Something, it's not a real certificate, but it's still nice that they decided to do something like that. And now on to Woody. This guy is awesome. Now, one small complaint I have with these guys is, and no, it's not because Andy's not on his boot, which I know why they didn't do that. People are mad that they didn't put Andy on his boot or Buzz's boot. And the reason they did that is so that it's as if these are you're Andy, and you're going to the toy store to go buy these guys. So they give you a chance to put your own name on the bottom. I'm not going to do that, of course, but something nice, something just so that it's more personal. It's not supposed to be Andy's Woody. It's supposed to be your Woody. So I understand why they did that. And yes, I've heard it from John Lasseter's an interview with John Lasseter. That's why they did put Andy's name on it. But another problem is his face is not how his face is in the movie when he's not being played with it. His mouth is closed. He's got much more of a blank stare. I mean, it's still nice. It's obviously it's the digital data, so it looks really nice, but it's not exact. That's really my biggest complaint. It's still it's still great. It's definitely Woody. It's still a nice sculpt, a good expression, but I mean that's really my biggest issue. It's nothing it's minor. Um, Take off the hat. Oh, he's about to fall. It's got a nice detail, even his hair. I mean, it's got paint on his hair. It's got just that. I don't know. I think he almost looks better without his hat on sometimes. Just because the way the hat is, it's kind of folded up from the box. Should be a little bit flatter, and maybe over time it'll flatten out. But there's his hat. It's got actual stitching on his hat, which is really really nice. His wrist can turn. I mean, everything's just high quality. Really, he's got that floppy characteristic that Woody should have. I mean, I don't know, that sounds kind of weird. He's got just that loose doll feel. I mean, everything just feels like high quality and really a replica. He comes with this stand, obviously, so that you can display him, which really comes in handy because I have him and Buzz on my dresser upstairs, and really looks nice, both of them. To turn him on, because I don't have him turned on, he has two modes, just like Buzz, a sheriff mode and a interactive mode, or a toy mode, actually. So it's an interactive mode and a toy mode. And you have to kind of take him apart to turn this on, which is really unfortunate. Hold on. And he's got a button switch rather. So I'm not going to put him back together I'm just going to go through quickly. He has his Try Me mode, and then his Play mode.
Howdy, partner. My name's Sheriff Woody.
So just
but you can just call me Woody.
Hey, Woody. Hey, Woody.
Ha ha! Boy, am I glad to see you.
So he's got that. He's got his pull string.
There's a snake in my boot.
So pretty cool. His Try Me mode is, I'm pretty sure, just...
Ha ha! Boy, am I glad to see you. Howdy, partner. My name's Sheriff Woody. Reach for the sky.
So you can hear the difference from when it's supposed to be a toy mode and Sheriff Woody mode. It's kind of cool. I'm just going to switch him back to the off position so that he doesn't wear his batteries out and so he doesn't just start randomly talking. So, like I said, just great quality. I mean, just you have him in your hand holding him, and it looks... I mean, that's Woody. That's exactly how he should look. Looks like almost like this scene from Toy Story 2 where Al is holding him in his hand, looking, inspecting him. Just that same feel. I mean, it's really, really great. Hold on, while I'm gonna put him back on his stand quick. The only thing I don't like is how his stand is on his neck. It just looks a little, I don't know, a little weird. But I mean, that's not a huge issue. That's just kind of interesting. And as I promised, I have a comparison for you. This is actually not my original Woody because I brought it to daycare. This is how long ago this was. And one of my friends, I guess at the time, destroyed it because they were jealous or something. I don't remember. Pulled his arms out. So I had to get one when Toy Story 2 came out. So I mean, they were pretty much the same toy, same sculpt, but yeah, you get an idea on how I mean, look, I mean, there's no comparison. This guy's a lot beefier. It looks like Woody on steroids. He's a lot wider. He's not even as like floppy or doll-like. His pants are completely different. His holster is small. I mean, his face sculpt just looks like Chucky Woody, I guess. I mean, it looks like he's gonna attack you in your sleep. Take his hat off, and he's got, yeah, I mean, it's a decent sculpt for not having any digital data to base it off of, but I don't know, just you can put them together and there's just no comparison, which is, I mean, like I said, at the time this was, my favorite Woody. I even put my name on it. I'm not going to show just because. And I mean, yeah, he has his pull string and it sounds really bad.
Yeehaw, cowboy. There's a snake in my boot.
I don't even know if you can hear that. It's really dull. Yeah, it still says Sheriff. I mean, for the time, this was really good, and he's gone through a lot of play, but there's no comparison. I mean, there really isn't. And because I know I like displaying them together, and I know people would like to see them together. Here is Buzz and Woody. And let me see if I can get this guy to stay. So you get an idea, first of all, how big Woody is. I mean, he's huge, and Buzz just looks tiny compared to him. But that's to scale in the movie. I mean, that's a nice shot right there. That just looks really cool. So I'm gonna get this up online pretty soon. I have a couple videos that I filmed that I haven't uploaded yet. Parts 2 and 3 of Masterpiece Optimus Prime. I'll get those up. And I actually have some more Dragonheart figures. I'm going to get those going. Because that one Dragonheart, the Draco that I did, seemed to be kind of a hit. So I'm going to try and get more. I have pretty much all the human figures. I'm going to try and get those. And I have one more Draco I'm going to review. So hopefully those will be up soon. And I have plenty of toys. I have a huge array from Power Rangers to Star Wars. So if you want to see something, please let me know. I want requests. Don't hesitate to ask. I really want to know what people are wanting to watch. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed, and that's the Toy Story Collection Sheriff Woody. And I'll see you around. Take care.